I love the reflection in this game. The water is actually pretty well done for the time that this game came out. Alright, let's head outside into the courtyard real quick. Aww. I was hoping to go out and see if we could see the body of the Frightener sitting around. Maybe poke at it a bit. Alright, well, we need to go upstairs, go see if we can find some white gall. Brew some potion for Triss over here. I love that there's so many different places in this castle that you really just can't go to. So it's way bigger than it looks. I mean, I guess it does look big. It's just there's more to it that you can't even go. Like, this place is flooded here. I'll never get to go down to find out what is in this flooded area here. Even if I would really like to. This is about as far as I can go into this water here. It's funny that they have Vesemir abandoning Kaer Morhen, because this is the home of the Witchers. This is not a place that would really be abandoned by Witchers. So we've got upper floor here, and we can't really go any further, even though there's technically another floor. You can shimmy around there, Geralt. Come on. Oh, I hear someone drawing their sword. Go check out this room over here. Nope. Hey, buddy.
Mess with me and die.
How about I just kill you? Did these guys just, like, kill a rat? They're up here and they decided to flatten a random rat. Nice little orans here. Not anything big. But, you know, we're up to 38 orans so far. Getting a nice little horde of goodies. An unknown potion. We can use it and figure out what it is, more or less, by using it. But at this point, I'll go ahead and leave that where it is. We'll identify it when we actually have some more information in the future. Hey, buddy. He stabbed me. Oh, hey, the whetstone came out of nowhere. Random? I don't know why the whetstone suddenly showed up. I guess maybe we've had it this entire time? I don't freaking know what just happened there. That's a little odd. Ah, you actually have something on you. Some orans. Hey, bud. Can't quite tell if I switched over properly there. Hey, birds. Where are you flying to? Trying to fly outside, I guess. Excuse me, where'd you even come from? Man, this guy's good at parrying.
You'll regret the day you were born.
Alright, apparently we killed all the bandits. Floating messages. Tip, turn off floating messages like too fast and final attack in the game options. Nah. I like floating messages, they're fine. We're gonna be rich someday. Ah, saltpeter. High quality base for bombs. And a Kidwinian stout again. We'll continue collecting our beer reserves. Off to the library here, which has apparently no books in it. Oh, wait, there's a dresser. What's in the dresser? There's bottled water. Restores endurance, and it can also be sold or given to someone. Well, we'll take the bottled water, but That's not really going to help us right now. It might help Pooh if we had Pooh along, because he would definitely like the water to restore his psi energy. Wait, different game. Never mind. Stairs to Triss's room. So apparently inside of Kaer Morhen we have a room very specifically dedicated to Triss. Got a grindstone here, which would increase our weapon damage by 20%, but right now we have, in theory, cleared out all of the bandits, so no real reason to do that. Got some bread here, a little bit of goat's milk, which is just endurance, and a mutton leg. We'll take all this. Food is nice. Some more bottled water. Very cool. So we could go over to Triss's room, which we'll do eventually. Want to explore the rest of this area first. Oh, hey. Kind of see down to where the reflecting pool was that we were at before, and the fire. I believe Triss is supposed to be laying next to that fire there, though. I think there's a little bit of an error here. Maybe they didn't imagine that people would actually look down and realize what's missing. Chicken leg. Lovely. We're gonna have an entire feast by the time we get done with this castle. This looks like a very precarious bed to lay on. In the words of the Witchers, while looking through the rooms for a good room in Kaer Morhen, they're all shitholes. Let's see what we got here. Some more flint, nice. Not really a necessity at the moment, but I'll pick it up. We've got some kind of portcullis here blocking us from going down. Who knows how to open that one? Got the evening hall, and it looks like a couple of crates over here. Ah, a book. The Monstrum, or A Portrayal of Witchers. An anti-Witcher pamphlet. Describes how ordinary people perceive Witchers and recounts the story of Kaer Morhen's destruction. Also have another unknown potion, and we have a couple of white galls, which is an alchemical base used to make other potions. Mild Witcher's hallucinogen. We won't really use that, but we did find the alcohol. Well, what I mean is we won't use it directly. We're not going to drink that. Let's go check out the Monstrum here. Monstrum, or A Portrayal of Witchers, Anonymous. Indeed, there is nothing more repulsive than these monsters that defy nature and are known by the name of Witcher, as they are the offspring of foul sorcery and witchcraft. They are unscrupulous scoundrels with conscience and virtue, veritable creatures without conscience and virtue. Veritable creatures from hell, capable only of taking lives. They have no place amongst decent folk, decent and honest folk. And this Kaer Morhen, where these villains nest and practice foul rituals, must be wiped off the face of the earth. And all evil traces of it need to be treated with salt and saltpeter to complete the deed. This book adds a glossary entry to the journal. We'll go ahead and click this nice little close button here, because we have nothing more that we can really do with it. But we do have the glossary for Witchers here, which means we should be able to head into the journal and check that out. Due to their otherness, unusual abilities, and magical skills, Witchers are treated as outcasts and sometimes even met with hatred. This hatred was made manifest during the infamous attack on Kaer Morhen, which led to the destruction of the fortress and the death of most of the Witchers wintering there. Those who survived are doomed to extinction since they no longer train successors. People need Witchers, but are simultaneously afraid of them. The itinerant warriors inspire fear because They are mutants and have superhuman powers. A witcher is rarely a welcome guest, and contacts with members of this profession are almost always limited to business. Witchers are invariably attacked during pogroms and social upheavals directed against those who deal in magic. Ooh, we got a Temerian Iron Dagger over here. So technically we can use the Temerian Iron Dagger. We can have exactly one of them. We can't put any more. You can see that I grabbed the other one out of the chest and it disappeared. You'll see why in a second. But we can only have the one, and it's kind of like a boot dagger. It won't be really something that we make use of. We can draw it if we want, but it's not really all that helpful. But as you can see, the other Temerian dagger just dropped on the floor. We did not actually take it. I can go ahead and equip it if I want by just clicking it here. There's other ways of doing it, and then we kind of take this little stabby stance. And if we had someone around, we could stab them. I can't really show you what it is, but it's not the greatest weapon in the world. So the question becomes, why would you pick up daggers like that? And this axe here that we just found. This weapon can't be used with the Witcher styles either, but it does have a chance of critical effect, which is bleeding plus 40%. Comparative to our weapon here, we can do some different things with these side weapons here that may or may not come in handy. Honestly, not really worthwhile in general, but you can carry these things around and find merchants later on to sell them to. So that's pretty much the main reasoning why you would want to pick up large weapons like that. Or small ones, like daggers. A random dummy that we could be slashing at here. Does not look like there's anything else up here besides that white gall that we found and the dagger that we left behind. Check out the evening hall here, see what we got. So we got some more swallow, we have saltpeter, another unknown potion, and then we have a book on the Frightener. So while we didn't fight the Frightener, we do get to learn about the Frightener from this book here. Check that out. A collection of information on an unusually rare monster known as the Frightener. This book adds a bestiary entry to the journal. We'll go check that out. So we can remove the Frightener's eye here. There's an eye removed from a Frightener carcass. And then there's all of the other various things. We can look at the Frightener's claw here, but the other ingredients that we I suppose can look at in a second here. A claw removed from a Frightener carcass. We'll look at that in a bit. There's calcium equum that we picked up earlier. It's a popular mineral commonly referred to as horse lime. We have the hydrogenum, which is indicated in silver, and it is a basic alchemic substance. It is present in many ingredients, including herbs, minerals, and monster parts. Kebrith. It's indicated in yellow and is a basic alchemic substance. It is present in many ingredients, including herbs, minerals, and monster parts. So, not much difference here. Rebus, indicated in green. Another basic alchemical substance, not much to read here. Special ingredients. Mutagenic witchers' potions require special ingredients obtained from rare monsters. These ingredients contain unique combinations of substances and thus cannot be replaced by any others. Vermilion. Vermilion, indicated in orange, is another basic alchemical substance. And then finally vitriol, indicated in blue, is a basic alchemical substance. Yay! So now we can look at information about the Frightener here, our first monster entry. Frighteners are very rare. So who knows why we had a book about the Frighteners sitting upstairs if they're very rare. They come into being as a result of magical experiments. To create a Frightener, a mage has to possess a great power and a basic knowledge of mutation. The Frightener is immune to almost all effects, susceptibilities. It's sensitive to steel and silver. Very sensitive to loud sounds at high frequencies. So I believe if you go out and fight the Frightener, you can ring the bell and cause the Frightener some difficulties so that you can fight it easier. Tactics. In combat, Frighteners rely on their size and strength. They try to knock their opponents down and then deal a lethal blow. Alchemy can get you the Frightener's eye and claw. The first mage to create a Frightener was the infamous renegade Dagger Sulla, a diligent student of the Zircanian Masters of Alchemy and the supervisor of the Trial of Grasses, carried out at Kaer Morhen. Upon beholding the abomination he had created, Sulla is said to have cried, "What have I done?" He destroyed the monster. His notes, however, survived. Alright, I believe that is basically everything right now, except for we now have a formula for White Gull. White Gull is a hallucinogenic beverage, but it can also be used to create other potions. It serves as a base for complex potions accommodating up to 5 other ingredients. Preparation. The potion is created by mixing ingredients, providing 2 measures of vitriol and 1 measure of rebus. Strong alcohol must be used as a base. Duration of effects are long-lasting. Toxicity is medium. White Gull is a mild hallucinogen, which provides pleasure during the long nights witchers spend at their fortresses, waiting out the winter. The witchers make this potion using secret sapphirites grown in the dungeons of Kaer Morhen, but it can also be made from commonly available ingredients. So White Gull, while it's not directly a item that we want, is a fantastic strong alcohol, and we can use it to make other things. So making White Gull actually comes in very, very handy just so that you can make other things. Alright, I don't know why that chest is still openable. There's nothing in there. Weird. Got a dresser over here. Let's see what we got. Just some more bottled water. Well, I'm sure Health Nuts would be really happy with this castle. Bottled water everywhere. It's great. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure we went into this room at some point. Yeah, came back here. Nothing. I think at this point we are going to head to Triss's area. Pretty much done away with everything we can find. Triss, I hope you don't mind me exploring your room. I think this is the laboratory down below, so technically we are now on the other side of this this cracked staircase. There are ways around the castle. Ooh, all purpley in here. It's pretty. And she's got like a really nice looking marble floor too. It was like the nicest place in the entire castle. Of course this is Triss's. What do you got in your dresser? A Toussaint Red. Thought by many to be the most exquisite red wine in the world. We will take it. Sorry, Triss. We just took what probably is your favorite drink